Hello children and my dear teacher. Today I came up with another topic. Before going to that I want to ask some questions. What is your favorite food? Why should we take food? What are the materials required to make your favorite dish? Answer these questions. Why should we take food generally? We take food for energy, doing different kinds of actions, to be healthy, to live healthy. Do you know what are the materials required to cook your favorite dish? Have you ever seen while your mother cooking that dish? What are the materials used by her? Let us see what are the materials used by us in our day-to-day life to cook food. Today we will discuss about the topic above food and above food, the ingredients used by us to make different kinds of food, sources of food and preparation of one food item. Now I want to show the learning outcomes. What are the learning outcomes will be achieved through this lesson? Or the learner identifies the different types of food items that are spices, dry fruits, etc. at his or her home, explains the process that how to cook our favorite food, classifies the food items based on the part we eat, gives suggestions on type of food we should eat, applies knowledge of cooking in their daily life. So first, in our day-to-day life, what kind of food we eat, what types of food we eat, we see now. Finding variety in our food. Every day we eat different types of food from morning to night. What did you eat yesterday? Discuss with your friends in phone and collect information about what food they had eaten yesterday. And later, tabulate that information collected by you like this, here shown. Name of the student and food eaten. Okay, draw the table like this and tabulate the information in this table and try to collect the information from more students. Okay, later answer these questions. Are there any common food items in the list of yours and your friend? Do all your friends eat same type of food items? We eat different types of food items daily, but some food items like rice, dal and vegetables are common in daily life menu in large parts of our state. Isn't it? Is it true or not? Yes, many people of our state are daily eating rice and vegetables. Occasionally, at the time of festivals, we eat different kinds of foods. Okay. So, what are the food items? How the food items are made? What are the ingredients present in them? I will show you now. Here are some ingredients you are watching. That is a red chili powder, turmeric powder, cloves, cumin seeds, cinnamon, black pepper, cardamom and bay leaves or bagara leaves. Okay, and some other ingredients are ginger, red chili, onions, garlic, salt and some other like tamarind. Some other items are given here. If you see here, a lot of food ingredients were showing. These are all used to make different kinds of food items. Okay, and I will show you some dry fruits which are used in making food items like sweets and some other dishes. These are the dried black grapes, dried figs, pista, dried dates and badam. Here the apricots, dates, walnuts and hazelnuts and other nuts are given here. And some other dates, some other dry fruits are cashew, pista and lotus seeds, peanuts. Some other seeds are nuts also given here. If you want to cook one food item, different kinds of ingredients we have seen now. with by using different kinds of ingredients. Now we can make one food item by using the food ingredients. Now I want to show you one making a food item, that is biryani. The ingredients shown here are chicken, sajira, ghee, ginger garlic paste, garam masala powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, red chili powder, and for the rice, long grain basmati rice, sajira, cumin seeds, black cardamom, green cardamom, cloves, black peppercorns, bay leaf, cinnamon, ginger garlic paste, salt. Not only these food items, and also there are some other food items we have to use to make the biryani. See what are the items used by them. Now we will see the making of biryani. They used some other materials also to make that biryani. See the materials given here are the ingredients. First they are taking the chicken in a bowl, adding jeera, ghee, ginger garlic paste, garam masala powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, red chilli powder, turmeric powder, salt, vegetable oil, green chilli, lemon juice. Mixing all the ingredients well. You are doing it. And keeping that ingredients and the mix of chicken aside for a few hours, like 10 to 12 hours for marinade. After that they are adding the curd, coriander leaves, mint leaves, golden fried onions or fried onions, and they mixing it well. Now take the rice, basmati rice, wash it well and soak in water for 40 to 45 minutes. Take a transparent cloth, keep the black cardamom, green cardamom, cloves, sajira, black peppercorn, cinnamon, bay leaf and potli, and make it as potli and keep it in the water which is boiling on the stove, and add few cumin seeds to it and ginger garlic paste also, salt, and make it boil. Add the water to the add the rice to the boiled water. Take another bowl and put it on the stove. Keep the chicken in that bowl. Add the 20% cooked rice to the chicken as a layer. After that, add the rice, cooked 80% cooked boiled rice. Add to the chicken. Add to the chicken and add the half cup of milk to the rice. Add saffron for color and golden brown onions or fried onions. Coriander and mint leaves also. Add ghee on the top of the rice and close the lid of that bowl tightly without escaping water. Keep it for 30 to 40 minutes on the stove. Later, see, the biryani will be ready. Mix the biryani gently, otherwise the rice will be broken. And it is ready to serve. Okay children, try at your home and make the biryani. And not only this, what is your favorite food? I asked you earlier. Try to cook that food item which is like blue, okay? With the help of your mother or father, in presence of your parents, okay? Now see the ingredients of some food items. We have seen earlier the biryani and the ingredients used in that. Here are some other food items like potato fry, fish, pallikaram, payasam, laddu, and some other food items are given. And you have to write the ingredients required to that. If you don't know, take the help of your parents and write the ingredients required to make those food items. Okay. Later, I want to ask you some questions. When you purchase packed food like biscuits or cool drinks and any other food items, you will find their ingredients written on their packets. Have you ever thought from where these ingredients come from? Is there any other source except plants and animals? That means the food items eaten by us we are getting those from mainly from plants and animals also. Is there any other source like plant and animals? Let us see this table and you will find some other food sources also. See the ingredient here and where it is coming from in the second column and the name of that source. Okay, first honey. Honey, where, how does, who gives us honey? Plants or animals? Yes, animals like insects, honeybees. Honeybees are from the animal kingdom. They are giving the honey. So we have to write here in the second column as animal and in the third column name of that is honeybee. And what about here? Salt. Is it plant or animal? Or other source? So what we have to write here? From the salt water or oceans or seas. Or some salt we are getting from the mines, salt mines also. Okay. And turmeric powder. Turmeric powder means pasupu. You are using it in your home. That is pasupu or the turmeric powder is coming from plant. So here what we have to write? Turmeric plant. Dough. Dough comes from the plants. Different types of plants. Rice or paddy, wheat, bajra, jowar, whatever you want you can write there. Meat. Meat, plant or animal? Animal. Which animal gives us meat? Goat, sheep, whatever you are eating the meat of animal, that you can write. Sugar. Then sugar comes from plant. From which plant? Sugar cane. Eggs. Eggs come from animal. Which animal? The birds of the animal kingdom. Hen. Okay. And ducks like that. Okay. You have seen the food sources here. Different kinds of food we are eating in our day-to-day life. They are coming from animals or plants and some other sources like seawater or mines. Okay, you can add some more food items or food ingredients here and make the large list of ingredients and try to write the source, whether it is plant, animal or other source. Okay, and can you identify which part of the plant is eaten by us in the above list? I told you some list in the above slide. Which part we are eating from the plants? In some plants we eat only few parts. In some other plants we eat entire plant as food. Do you know? Yes. In which plants we are eating as a entire plant? Think about it. I will tell you later. Here see, these are the roots. This is beetroot and this is carrot. These are the roots we are eating in our day-to-day life. And this is the stem we are eating, sugarcane. From sugarcane stem only we are getting the sugar. Okay. These are the potatoes we are eating. These are the stem modifications. Stems we are eating. This is ginger. Ginger is also the stem modification. The part of ginger plant we are eating, stem. The leaves, which leaves we are eating, which plant leaves we are eating. See, give one example. See the picture here. This is cabbage. And the flower, we eat some flowers also. Do you know the which plant's flower we are eating? See this one. Do you identify it? Yes, this is cauliflower. We are eating the flowers also. Okay. The different kinds of parts of plants we are eating in our daily meal. See the list here in the tabular form. Name of the plant, part that we eat. Fenugreek. Do you know the fenugreek? Fenugreek seeds, menthol. Okay, we are eating the seeds in the plant, especially fenugreek plant. We eat the leaves, entire stem, except roots, stem, leaves, and seeds also we eat in this fenugreek plant. Mustard. Mustard, you know mustard? Aval. In this we eat seeds. Sugarcane, we eat the stem. Carrot, we eat root. Onion, we eat. Onion is also the stem modification. Asafoetida, do you know asafoetida? What is asafoetida? Asafoetida is inguma. Yes, this is we are getting it from the secretions of root of asafoetida plant. Okay, these are the parts of plants we are eating in our day-to-day life. Okay. So we use various parts of plants for our food, like leaves, roots, seeds, and fruits of plants are widely used by us, and whereas stems and flowers are not so widely used. There are very few plants we are eating the stems of them and flowers of them. Mostly we are eating the fruits, seeds, and other parts widely. We need several ingredients to cook different kinds of food. Whatever may be the source of ingredient, like a plant or animal, that may be the mineral, we use some in plenty, and but others are needed in very small quantities. Why is it so? Why we are eating some food items in large quantities, and why some food items we are taking it as very small? That means our body is built like that. Some items are required in large amounts to lead our life. So those items or those ingredients are called as macronutrients or macro ingredients required to us. Some food items like minerals, vitamins, we require in very less amounts. Those nutrients are called micronutrients required by us. So that is why we are taking some items in large quantities and some items in less quantities. Okay. What are the food habits? How people develop the food habits? I will show you how the food habits developed by people in particular region or area. Generally, it depends on the climatic conditions and geographical conditions of that place. Read these sentences, you will definitely understand why the people of the different regions have different food habits. People living in one region usually share common food habits. You might have seen paddy fields near your village. In our state, geographical and climatic conditions are more suitable for growing paddy, so we produce more rice. Even though farmers grow various types of food crops, we generally use rice as staple food. A variety of food items are prepared using rice. We eat more rice and rice products as compared to other cereals like wheat and maize. Try to make the list of food items used by the rice. That means your mother is using the rice to make different kinds of dishes at your home. So ask your mother and try to enlist the food items prepared by using rice. Okay. Mostly we are using rice as our main source of food. Okay. In Rajasthan, mainly maize, bajra and wheat is produced more than rice in that state. So the main food in Rajasthan is chapati or roti. Here in our state we are using rice. In Rajasthan they are eating chapati. Okay. Like that, people have different food habits based on their region and the crop they are growing. Okay, which kind of food we should eat, which is the good food habit. Many times we hear people saying that I like this curry, I don't like that. This is not good food habit. Okay, we have to eat all varieties of vegetables and all varieties of food items. That is the good food habit. Then only we can get all the food components like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, water, refuges, all those ingredients we can get from those food items. If we eat only some varieties, all the food components we can't able to get, then it leads to some deficiency diseases. So that is why we should make the good food habit of eating all vegetables and fruits. This makes you strong and energetic. So children, don't skip your lunch or dinner. Eat all kinds of food. Okay. Okay, let us sum up what we learn today are the food ingredients, favorite food preparation, sources of food items, and food habits. Okay, and try to answer these questions. Enlist the spices present at your home. Collect and tabulate the information about the plants present around you and the part of we are eating of it. Write the making process of your favorite food. Prepare any food item in presence of your parents. Okay, children. Send these answers to your teacher along with questions. Okay. Thank you everyone and thank you very much. This is Pavitra and I will meet you again with another topic. Until then, bye.